This very last video blog is what I'll be sending your way as we cross over into the new year. I've titled this one GamePLAN 2017. About this time, every one of us is eagerly looking forward to the new year. People who are committed Christians like myself and all of us will be in prayer mood. A lot will even be fasting at the beginning of the year. So many of us will be making New Year resolutions. Many will be making plans of where they're going to spend the 31st stroke the 1st of January, 31st of December, the last night of the year, in whose arms they're going to have that midnight kiss, in whose hand they're going to be dancing. Many people would have gone shopping for what they would wear for a night out on the last day of the year. But as your friend and brother for motivation toward a better life, I have a few words to speak to you. I'd like for you to know that the new year is not really new. We call it New Year, but it's not actually new. It doesn't bring anything new on its own if we don't plan something new. You say, no, don't mess up this celebration. I'm not a party pooper. Don't get angry with me. But you know, if the new year was actually new indeed, then everybody all across the world would have crossed over into the new year, changing date and time at exactly the same moment. So while you might still be in the new year, in 2016 rather, in England, somebody in another part of the world might have crossed over already into 2017. What am I trying to say? Is that nothing will change next year if you don't change your plan. Nothing will be different if you don't desire something different. Now, what would you like 2017 to be? No, precisely. Let's assume they say if wishes were horses, even beggars were right. Can we wish away for a while? Alright then, what would you wish for? I'd love a bigger house. I'd love a happier life. I'd love to have more money. I'd love to be able to enjoy the good things of life. I'd love to be healthy. Somebody may love and want to be slimmer. Some other person may want more time for their kids, or you want to change your kids from some school to a better one. You want to take that course. You want promotion on the job. You want all these things, okay? Good. Now, wishes do come through, but only for planners. It is true we should pray. It is true we should fast. It is true we should set new year resolution. But most importantly, we need new year decisions. So we need a plan. You need to find a way to set your goals. Don't just leave them as daydreaming away. How do you turn a wish into a goal? You make it calculative, you make it measurable, you write it down, pen it down. Because you see, if you don't win on paper, you're really actually not going to win in real life. Look at the nations that are winning the wars. Their strength is in the boardroom of their strategies, not on the battlefield. So I want to encourage you, a method that I learned a few years ago, and I've been applying them at the end of every year into start of a new year. It's been working for me. It's called goal setting. What is it all about? It's about all those things you wish you could have next year. Since now we know that you are the architect of your own life and you are the designer of your experiences in the coming year. Now turn your desires into goals. Write them down. Get a hardcover notebook, not just a loose sheet of paper, or you can type them down in your digital electronic planner, your tablets and mobile phones where you keep records that you know they're going to be safe. So you're going to make goals by different headings. Personal goals. What are the personal goals, plans, desires, and wishes that you have for yourself? Now, we have to be serious now. You got to make them things that are realistic. You can't say I want to be a millionaire next year if you're barely earning $10,000 per annum. That's quite vague. But if, say for example, you are in an annual income of $10,000, say you want to go extra 50% or you want to double it, that's possible. But you got to write it down. Don't just say I want increase in wages. Write down personal goal. Everything that is personal to you, list them under it. Write down family goals, a different title, heading rather, and list down all your goals for your family. I'm talking about something for the missus, things that has to do with the kids, things that has to do with the husband, for your parents, for your siblings, family holiday, wardrobes, and housekeeping allowances, budgets, they go under this list. Under your personal goals, things you want to do for yourself, you want to lose weight, you want to learn to swim, you want to go on a course, you write them down. You're tied to another one, spiritual goals, because you know you must grow in the knowledge of God. Bible says to grow in grace and in the knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ. You can't say you are a mature Christian by how long you've been a believer. You can only mature by higher and deeper experiences with the Lord. And these things don't just happen. You have to make more time. Spend more time in prayer. Maybe in your spiritual goals, you want to pray and study the Bible at least an hour a day. So if it's not convenient in the morning, you can do half of it, half an hour in the morning, and do half an hour in the evening. See, on and on like this you go. You set your financial goals. You set your recreational goal. You set your organizational goals for your business, for your church, for your charity. Where were you last year? Where would you like to be next year? You write them down. Now, this is your game plan. The final bit of it is you must walk the plan. Every month, you must have a way of executing your plan piecemeal, and then assess them, appraise them to measure the performance, make necessary adjustments, and whichever one is working, reward yourself for it, and repeat what is working for you, expand it on a newer level. I thank you for watching this podcast. I wish you a prosperous 2017, and I'll see you at the top. I remain your friend and brother, Sunday. Bye-bye.